set a hopeful atmosphere. Subtle vocal sample whispers. Reboot sequence initiated.
Bass house beneath building with a mission being checked. Hi-hats rolling with increasing speed and complexity. Razor slow with rising synth waves and filtered white noise.
Synth stops were sharper and more rhythmic.
Vocal face drops the deep, punchy grooves and wide synth waves. Heavyweight kicks and grooves match, trying to punch the back rhythm. Which acts touch and flow the blockage, keeping nervous and stumble with a rage and feel like glow in the mix. Beat strips down to airy pads and subtle glitch textures. Filtered vocal whispers float softly.
Free system replay.
Concerts enhanced energy and richer bass lines. Natural rhythms become more intricate and playful. Sensory soul with bright melodies with this.
Reboot sequence initiated.
Bass husband, don't tell him for suppression. Pictures of men with poison fever ways and food ways and filtering. With filtered white noise, instant so bleak. Moose.
Raise.
Set complete. Bass holy fade into shimmering synth echoes and soft bass pulses. Final digital glitch sound fades out smoothly.
Last words. System reset complete. Bass lights in, looks bounce and sync with glitchy clicks like digital static and jump vocal sample create the lively atmosphere. Sub bass hums gently underneath, vocal sorter engaged.
Frap hi-hats and snappy snares increase in pace. Rise or swell with rhythmic glitch effects and rising synth waves. For glitches repeat.
Bounce, bounce, disorder. The bass drops with the punchy bouncy groove layered with glitchy synth stabs. Kick drums in tight, driving a pop and trap rhythm. Set the pep, the pit, the percussion that's bouncing energy. Synth sparkle with playful melodies. Disorder. Beat breaks down to light synth pads and glitch textures. Filtered vocal whispers create tension. System reboot. Bass returns heavier with more intricate glitch patterns and layered synths. Hi-hats and synth snares tighten with rhythmic complexity. Synth leads soul with an energetic bouncy mode deeps. Bounce loop. Disorder. Let slowly fade into digital static and shimmering synths. Final glitch. Echoes drift away. Last words. Disorder. Disorder. Mechanical pulses ripple through a dark sonic landscape. Crackling chains and metallic clangs echo with glitchy distortion. Growing synths build tension beneath filtered vocal samples. Override engaged. Override trap hi-hats and sharp snares creep weak urgency. Raises all distorted metallic noise, white noise sweeps. Glitches repeat. Cables. Grinding bass slams with distorted growls and wobble effects. Kick drums punch hard, tuning side shapes of bass. Much synth stabs and a dust whale effects like to a mix. Syncopated percussion that's complexity and drive. Override pulse active. Beat breaks down into sparse glitches and metallic echoes. Frozen paths create tension in space. Whispered effects. Negotiate. The drop returns with increased aggression. Bass growls deeper and warps with layers distortion. Glitch effects become more chaotic and rhythmic. Percussion tightens, driving relentless momentum. Cables override. Sounds degrade into metallic clangs and glitch. Glorifying the final pulse fades with a distant and echo to hum. Last phrase. Set them all fly. Override. Digital static bursts, glitchy beats set an intense atmosphere. Filter synth stabs flickering with sharp mechanical textures. With vocal sample repeats. Coach initiated. Deep sub-bass rumbles beneath building tension. Rap hi-hats roll with rapid-fire precision. Risers swell with white noise and glitch effects. Signals climb with increasing energy. Criminal access granted. highs and crisp snares drive a tight trap beat. Glitch and slayer, rhythmic stutters and sharp vocal samples simply slice sharply through the mix. Vocal chops and a low. Beat strips down to glitchy noise and soft synth pads. Digital echoes create a hypnotized atmosphere. Whisper phrase, system override. For drop returns with added intensity and layered distortion. Hi-hats and snares increase in complexity. Bass growls deeper with wobble modulation. Terminal. Cogem. Deep sub-bass rumbles beneath building tension. Drop hi-hats roll with rapid-fire precision. Risers swell with white noise and glitch effects. Sales climb with increasing energy. Terminal access granted. Terminal access granted. Terminal Cogem. Deep sound speed up with glitch echoes and digital static. Final sim stab ends the track. Last word. Connection closed. Closed. Connection closed. Terminal aperture. Through the mix. Crystalline scents shimmer like ice fracturing. Subtle frost crackles and icy wind effects set a chilling atmosphere. Filtered vocals, snippet whispers. Static light activated, low sub-bass hums beneath building tension. Sharp trap, hi-hats and snappy snares start a rhythmic pulse. Risers sound like frozen shards piercing through digital haze. Synth arcades cascade rapidly, mimicking cracking ice.
Riot core online.
Blasts of icy bass with heavy distortion and punchy inno bass. Strap drums cut sharp and crisp with syncopated hats. Glitch effects ripple all over the bassline like ice shards shattering in rhythm. Synth leads sparkle with cold, piercing tones.
Panic line reach.
Beat breaks down to chilling pads and crystalline synth echoes. Filtered glitch noises drip slowly like melting ice. Whispered phrase, freeze, hold, panic. Panic. Slams back with greater intensity and added distortion. Faster trap hi-hats and snappy snares start a rhythmic portion. Increase urgency, mimicking or scrape and mimicking ice fracturing under pressure.
Cryo core onic line.
Sounds dissolve into shimmering synth fades and crackling frost noise. Final echo, system frozen. Track ends with a soft icy pulse fading out. Well with digital ripple effects. Subtle glitch clicks and uplink beats created techy atmosphere. Filtered vocal sample whispers like initialize. Soft rolling bass hums beneath. Trap hi-hats begin rolling with increasing speed and complexity. Synth just rise with shimmering modulation and white noise risers. Vocal glitches echo. Trapped on drifter. Bass drops in with a smooth wobbling groove layered with sharp synth stabs. Kick drums punch tight with crisp snares driving the rhythm. Glitch effects add rhythmic stutters and subtle distortions. Complete flow with melodic futuristic motifs. Vocal chops echo engaged. Filters down to soft pads and glitching textures. Distant digital echoes fade in and out. Through the data stream. Layers in rolling hi-hats, snappy snares, glitch effects weave around melodic spin loops. A froth rolling bass hums beneath. Begin rolling with increasing speed and complexity. Synth just rise with shimmering modulation and white noise rise with vocal glitches echo. Press 1 active. Drift line. Drift line. rocks, drops in with a smooth wobbling groove, laid with sharp synth stabs. Kick the drums punch tight with crisp snares, driving the rhythm. Glitch effects add a rhythmic stutters and subtle distortions. Simply flow with melodic, futuristic motifs. Vocal motifs. Filters down to soft pads and glitching textures. Distant intentional echoes fade in and out. Effects add a rhythmic made. Glitch effects weave around melodic synth leads, drifting through the data stream. The bass returns with increased intensity and layers synth percussion tightens with rolling hi-hats and snappy snares. Glitch effects weave around melodic synth leads, looping vocal glamour live around melodic synth leads. Sound dissolved in the glitch echoes, soft synth pads found digit, full fades away, last words, connection terminated, leads, blues. Sounds dissolve into glitch echoes and soft synth pads, final digital pulse fades away, last words, connection terminated. Synths drifting like a ghostly fog, subtle distant digital echoes and fade static pulses, anesthetic pulses set a mysterious tone. Muted kicks pulse softly beneath a filtered vocal sample whispering. Emissions detected.
Emissions detected.
Hi-hats and snapping snares gradually interlayered with glitch on risers. Sweep upward with haunting metallic textures. Ozone vocals and helmet tension builds toward the drop with increasing filter resonance. Hit the bass lands in with a dark crawling synth and trapping punch up in with tight intermittent hi-hats and crisp snares. Shapes of penetrable within the bass line creating a haunting yet aggressive rhythm. Atmospheric paths weave underneath adding depth and ghostly textures. Ghostly textures. All percussion drops out. Soft, eerie synth pads and distant glitch clicks fill the space. Filtered vocal whisper, emission fading. The second drop returns with added intensity. Bass grows deeper and more distorted later with stuttering bass synth. Throwing synth riffs and a bit like a bullet alternate giant fractured spiritual groove. Resets come through with sharp lyric melody. Everything slowly dissolves into glitchy echoes and ambient static. Visors speed up, resonates system offline. Track ends with a haunting digital pulse. The beat slowly dissolves into glitchy echoes and ambient static. Final whispered phrase fades, system offline. Track ends with a haunting digital pulse. Sauce.
synths bounce side to side, glitching in rhythmic fragments. Silver drums begin warping into the mix like they're being sucked through a tunnel.
Whispered vocal signal jammed, output breached. Delay effects go wild. Every hi-hat and synth gets pulled apart and reflected endlessly. Dark hidden starts climbing slowly then fast, layered with cyber noise bursts. A steady kick starts thumping under high-pass filter riser. Despotic voice glitching, mystery shading, drop transmission. The bass length and wide and reverberated. Snarls hit with a soundback delay, making each hit sound like a ricochet. Every bar ends with glitch that goes like the track is factually in time. Mid-bass modulates and sync with the beat bouncing like digital jelly. Stereo effects pan on left right. Side disorientation at its best. Beat drops out, leaving the warping echo loop. First filtered and crumbling, and a detours and screams and then blows into itself. Countdown voice sample. 3, 2, 1. Even heavier delay stacking. The drop feels like it's stuck in a time loop. Bass hits echo after the kick, not before. New glitch up drum pattern that's breakbeat energy. Laser saps and crosstalk samples hover like static spirits over the mix. Spirits over the mix.
Bass fades into deep rumbling echoes. Delay trails decay into silence, but a distant heartbeat remains. Final sample.
Jam signal faded. Conduit offline.
Feedback loops swirl amid static bursts. Distant siren synths rise and fall, creating tension. Bass hums beneath a wash of filtered noise. Vocal sample. Each. Trap stands and hi-hats roll rapidly with glitch delay. Resist growl with metallic edge layered with reverse cymbals. Synth styles flicker and pulse in rhythm, increasing in intensity. Slam storm incoming. On the beating tempos, distorting roll and grinding synth textures. Kick drums punch aggressively, tightly sidechain to the bass. Steppy snare snaps sharply amid glitch bursts and feedback noise. Layers of static feedback crackle over, adding a raw industrial feel. Shock trap unleashed. The beat deconstructs the glitchy fragments and distorted echoes. Filtered paths create heavy atmosphere. Whispered phrase. System overload imminent. The second drop returns with heavier bass distortion and complex glitch effects. Seemingly screaming the aggressive bench, bend bends and big crush. The rhythm becomes more fractured with seated hi-hats and snares. Feedback. Sounds degrade. Feedback noise and static crackles. Final synth snap fades into glitch, echoes in silence. Last echo. Countdown complete. Burst of static sparks and rewinding glitch tones kick in like a digital flare gun firing. A siren like synth loop fades in fast and rhythmic sharp. Digital hi-hats cut through with precision, building tension. Robotic whisper and initializing loop fire protocol. Glitching vocal chops start spiraling upward, work through bits, crush and reverb. Kick drum rolls gain momentum. A distorted arpeggio climbs steadily while white noise sweeps across the chaos and caution like wires tightening before a massive release. Flash, flash, jack and bass. Wire gaping over a massive release. Lash, jack, engage. So baseline explodes like a digital warhead. The drop is layered with heavy sidechains, of beats and clop and snare slaps. Shifting synths flashing out, reminiscent of circuitry overloading. Every 8 bars super breaks with a first stutter. Flash and flick effects, the whole drop rides a volatile rhythm, jerky and hypnotic. Short breakdown with broken beat percussion and heavy bit crush effects. Voice samples glitch, move fire, move fire, move fire. The tempo stutters like a skipping disc, preparing the next drop. Even more aggressive, now the bass growls with laser saps layered in stereo. The melody is now reversed, giving an unsettling and futuristic vibe. Flat snares and off-grid rhythms punch through the chaos. Digital effects like motor screams and floppy disk crashes fill the space. Everything's stripped back into a glitched out melody over a heartbeat kick. High-pitched glitch risers fizzle out like sparks dying in slow motion. Final robotic line, loop fire. Terminated fade to silence with final hiss and electromagnetic static crackle.
Static flickers, a chopped vocal loop starts cycling like a corrupted audio buffer. Mechanical clinks and glitching sparks rise, or inside the back end of a booming cybernetic core. Machine gun stares and screeching modulated rises climbing layers. Crunching bass drones pulse like corrupted lambs. Unvocal front time in the 8-8 system threshold. All filters drop out, silence from I'm a lamb, pulling the script Afro bass into like an EMP blast. Engine nuisance, slamming bursts like a malfunctioning railgun. Big song is also bungee side to hell. High-end and sharp, flexing close to stereo field. Rubber voice, code 404, bass not found. Injecting overdrive. Everything reduces to percussive blitzes, CPU fan sound. Filtered sub-bass pulses low. Beat in a power grid. Whispered runtime, can't stop what's already broken. The second drop goes into chaotic mode. Double kick, loud core beats. Heavy beat crush rises land into dim bass waves. Aggressive lead synths attack, color grind modulating every bar. The sound is unstable, a corrupted source code trying to self-repair mid-drop. Glitch loop, ride, burn. The track begins with the soft hiss of neon lights warming up. Distant tire screeches echo like data streams ripping through a digital freeway. A slow phase synth red weaves in, glowing and glitching. Whispered glitch fox, trace and burn it out. Sub-bass creeps in, vibrating like a burnout ready to launch. Shark trap has stutter over rising set patterns, mimicking a countdown. High frequency oscillations sweep upward with a synthetic growl. The unlocked drop initiated. Ignition. Bass slams in with a neon glow simple raspy, bending like it's melting wires. The beat rides with a hybrid trap rhythm and cyberpunk industrial percussion. Sub-layers, glitch fragments swirl in stereo, crashing like fragmented code. But the guts and jagged pulses like burnout marks across a chrome-lit highway. Fade to a hollow hum, filtered vocal line barely decipherable, running hot threads unraveling. Drip effects and deep reverb set an ominous calm. The second drop kicks with more aggression, distorted leads and clap-heavy snares. A screaming light mimics the sound of an engine maxing RPMs. New vocal glitch, code burnout warning overload. Every 8 bars the beat flips like hitting nitrous on a bass highway. Drums disintegrate into glitch shards. Melody thread dissolves in reverse, unraveling sonically. Last curse. This trace ends here.
Tire screeches and barbarians built a night highway atmosphere. Vocal whisper, engaging protocol. Engine hum reverse, Roger Reaper dissolves to impacts.
Kick his their patterns accelerate. Traps over concussion begins slicing through. Echolated signal, he flickers like a faulty dashboard light. Short quickly snaps, rise and pitch. Create anticipation visual. Neon lit streets speeding past under midnight rain. The bass hits like spinning tires on my pavement. Heavy 808s crush through the sun layered with mid-range growls. Driving synth with live marks. Melody trap drums. Distorted link cuts like headlights through fog. Layered with diaper glitch effects. And reverse voltage paths. Slow injury to pads. Bass, heart fades, and his tension rebuilds, speed override. Active, second drop unleashes harder. Grittier steps, then grittier steps. Bass steps, no syncopated trap rhythm. Forgot the fair rolls and pitch. Patch of pressure on his merging the flash. City flying past her 150 and passions evolve with pitch modulation and gated reverb. Closing fade out, entering reverb. Dissolves into ambient paths. Protocol complete.
Filtered analog sip pulses, slow down hi-hats.
As the 808s course through the sub-layer with mid-range growls. Driving synthwave parts bells beneath trap drums. A distorted lid cuts like headlights through fog. Layered with cyber glitch effects and reverse photo back. Funk with fade pulls back into ambient pads. The police scanner, digital radio static as opposed to bass. Then charge through measuring bills. Mid-range ground, oscillating steps, bounce, back and vision bounce. The distorted lid cuts, rambling headlights through fog. Layered with cyber glitch effects and reversed focus snaps. Back engine pads and slowed down hi-hats. Police scanner, digital radio static. Bass sorry, features and physical, digital radio static. Bass roll, beat fades and bass heartbeat fades and his tension rebuilds. Speed override, active. Second drum unleashes harder, grittier synths. Bass snaps punch through a syncopated trap rhythm. Snare rolls and pitch bend, FX drum slides, flashes city flying past at 150 impacts and ambient burn. Pushing fade out, engine reverb dissolves into ambient paths. Glitched out vocal fades, protocol complete. Ends with a heartbeat kick that slows and fades into silence. Digital distortion fades in with metallic clanks and sparks. Glitchy noise pulses rhythmically like a corrupted machine. Waking up, low growling bass rumbles under filtered synth swells. Voice effects. Malfunction detected. Overdrive engaged. Trapline halves roll faster layered with reverse synth sweeps. Racers growl and crackle. Static interference. Snappy snares hit with glitch delay. Robotic sample. Overdrive sequence initiated. Massive bass hits with glitch infused distortion. The kick drum pound aggressively switching tightly to the bubbling bass. Stabs cut shock with industrial grit. Couplets glitch effects we through the rhythm create chaos in tight groove. Overdrive, malform, overdrive. Percussion sprints down to crunching glitch clicks and stutters. Filtered synth path create eerie atmosphere with metallic resonances. Waking up, low and bass rumbles imminence. The drop returns with heavier bass distortion and more intense glitch effects. Synthly swing with pitch modulation and beat crush. The rhythm becomes more aggressive with up tilt to hi-hats and snares. The drive sequence initiated. Overdrive sequence initiated. Overdrive sequence initiated. Overdrive sequence initiated. Overdrive overdrive, secrets initiating feels distortion. The kick drums down aggressively, cycling tightly to the wobbling bass. Stab caught with industrial grit, complex puts your fist through the rhythm, creating chaos in tight groove. Overdrive, Alford, overdrive, overdrive. Caution slips down to crunchy clicks, clicks and stutters. Filtered scenes, paths, create eerie atmosphere with metallic resonances. Whispered phrase, system failure imminent. The drop returns with heavier bass distortion and more intense glitch effects. Deeply scream with pitch modulation and big crush. The rhythm becomes more aggressive with off-kilter hi-hats and snares. Heavier bass distortion and more intense glitch effects. Scream with pitch modulation and big crush. The rhythm becomes more aggressive with off-kilter hi-hats and snares. Sound slowly degrade into static noise, digital crackle. Final sync stab fades into glitch, echoes and silence. Last word, shutdown complete. Spats and digital beats and pulses echo in a vast cybernetic space. A slow heartbeat kick with reverb sets a tense atmosphere. Static noise buzzes faintly under a filtered synth pad. Robotic whisper, pulse grid, shutting down. Robotic whisper. Integrated fab rhythm, clean up reveals spiral upward with breaking edge modulation. Rhythm poetry, metallic and digital burst. Vocal effects, vocal effects distorted, system failure imminent. Sudden heavy bass hits with distorted synth layers. Trap drums punch hard with snappy snares and rolling hi-hats. Glitch slice and dice through the mix, creating chaotic but tight rhythms. Bass wobble modulates aggressively with rhythmic gate and sample. Shutdown sequence. Everything strips back to eerie synth drones and ticking clock effects. A filtered vocal sample murmurs. Pulse grid, offline. Resist builds tension for the next drop. Drop hits with repeatable vibration. Bass grows deeper and more distortedly with heavy glitch percussion. Rhythmical and filtered from the fractured syncopated groove. Synth snappy. Briefly before side left. Drop hits to the mystic performance and reverb. Pulse grid, shutting down. The beat dissolves into glitching static and fading synth echoes. Final echo, shutdown complete. Heavy noise lingers briefly before silence.
Static crackles with quick glitch bursts of robotic voice loops, glitching in and out.
Resync, Riot gate. The bass mumbles faintly beneath sparse percussive clicks. Trapper has no patterns. Cymbals weave rapidly, modulating pitch and pan. Rises slow with mechanical clicks and reverse effects. Vocal is engaged. Patch drops with heavy distortion. Punchy trap kicks and sharp snares drive the rhythm. Glitch effects layers, syncopated percussion, stutters and choppers and capo. Synth bleed slice through with sharp metallic tones. Vocal drops echo, Riot gate open. Beats trim down to glitchy textures and distant synth pads. Filtered vocal effects create an eerie atmosphere. Resync, reset, reboot. They boot. Bass returns heavier and more aggressive, layered with pitch modulated synths. Hi-hats and snares intensify with complex glitch rhythms. Then stabs cut sharply through the mix, maintaining energy. Rave, listen. Elements slowly break down into glitch noise and fading echoes. Finals then fades out with a chill glitch pulse. Last whisper. System offline. Hi-hats and snares intensify with complex glitch rhythms. Then stabs cut sharply through the mix, maintaining energy. Quick, listen, Riot Gate Resync. Elements slowing down the rich noise and fading echoes. Finals then fades out with a digital glitch pulse. Last whisper, system offline. The trap kicks off with stuttering static pulses and tonal glitches sweeping from ear to ear. Cosmic radio chatter plays faintly in the background with rising sci-fi pads that shimmer. Aroma filters in warmth and deep. Calibrating slammer sequence initialized. Calibrating slammer sequence initialized. Calibrating slammer sequence initialized. Plotted hi-hats pick up in syncopation, building urgency. A repeating synth stab growth in intensity with layered white noise risers. The baseline pulses like a reactor about to overload. 3, 2, boom! The slamburst hit with brutal force. A deep modulated bass cross takes a full kick snare interplay. Off-beat synth hits glitch in and out, warp through frequency gates. Cosmic sounds and pitch bend drops inject that futuristic chaos. Perfect for headbanging in a neon-flooded underground club. The drop subsides into a low-frequency hum. Melodic glitch amps twinkle like stars over distant paths. FX submarine sonar pings and reverse snares. First cycle recharging. Second drop comes even harder, now layered with aggressive mid-bass riffs and rhythmic reverb bursts. The drums are sharper, faster, more chaotic, like a system under attack. Laser shot effects and oscillating filters crank the energy up past red line. A sudden silence, and then a half-beat slam just before the drop ends. Fade out with low and rumble and pitch crush synth trails. A distant echo of a robotic voice returns. Frequency stabilized. Mission complete. Layered white noise risers. Layered white noise risers. Distant mechanical noises and glitch static set an industrial tone. Filtered synth staffs flicker with sharp brittle textures. A vocal sample forms in and out. System error, collapse imminent. Sub-bass rumbles quietly underneath. Rapid trap hi-hats and snappy snares layer in with syncopated rhythms. Rizzers grow with metallic distortion and white noise sweeps. Vocal glitches repeat. Drops with a gritty, distorted wobble and punchy 808 kicks. Snare rolls cut sharply, driving a fragmented trap beat. Glitch effects ripple through the percussion and bass line. Simply that chaotic, angular melodies. Vocal chops and the chaotic breaks down to glitchy noise and filtered synth pads. Dark atmosphere thickens with distant digital echoes. Whispered phrase, system failure. The second drop intensifies with heavier distortion and complex glitch patterns. Percussions with faster hi-hats and layered snares. Bass growls deeper and more aggressive. Looping vocal clips. Subsequently, static noise and fading glitch echoes. Final synth staff fades to silence. Last words, system offline. Breaks down to glitchy noise and filtered synth pads. Dark atmosphere thickens with distant digital echoes. Whispered phrase, system failure. The second drop intensifies with heavier distortion and complex glitch patterns. Percussion tightens with faster hi-hats and layered snares. Bass growls deeper and more aggressive. Looping vocal clips. Sounds degrade into static noise and fading glitch echoes. Final synth stab fades to silence. Last words, system offline. Second drop intensifies with heavier distortion and complex glitch patterns. Percussion tightens with faster hi-hats and layered snares. Bass growls deeper and more aggressive. Looping vocal clips. Excessive static opens like tearing a digital vinyl. Her clicky funk guitar sample loops with cyber process delay. Fuzzy synth stabs echo in and out as robotic bleeps. Pulse left and right, vocal chop. Funk's been patched. 808 start bubbling under a funky glitch arpeggio. Snarl stretch and glitch and timing disorienting. Rhythmic glitch voice sample rises. Applying update, installing drop. Razzers, modulated disco synths layered with trap hats. Boom classic funk slap bass meets distorted digital crunch. Drums slap hard with syncopated glitch snares and tight kicks. The groove swings like old school funk, but filtered through a corrupted AI laser effects. Sit through the stereo field with musical data packets. Every 4 bars a wild synth with chord resets the pattern packets. Beat cuts out, a big funky keyboard riff plays on a loop, decaying with bit crush effects. Robotic voice update complete, rebooting funk. Even deeper bounce, more bass wobble, introduce layer with vocoder melodies. Funky glitch, hot spot meets modern trap drops. New element, brass synth hits like cyber horns. Big, bold, filthy. Slow fade of groove elements as static returns. A broken vinyl crackle overlays the beat till silence. Final glitch voice. Per 5 out static logged.
A distorted desert wind howls through static. You hear glitchy chimes fading in like mirages forming from code. Roll cuts beneath like the hum of a brain engine in a dead zone. Revives the search and unleash the crash.
Trap stacks, hitting rapid succession. Distorted rises, screech like digital engines winding up. Laser steps and vocal glitches pulse hard. The final measure drops silence before the slam.
Bass punches in like a demolition charge. Glitch down synth slamming sawtooth bursts, each one crunchier than the last.
Little self-stopping groove with machines and hi-hats in reverse cyber face. Wobble elements bend like overheating machinery.
Robotic shell mirage mode. Engage. All elements warm down like collapsing memory. Dry case with echo trails, pulse like warning lights.
Ambient glitches, band blind, mirage effects, returns to stereo.
Voice fox, too real to fake. Rash bass. Drop kick even harder with double time fresh. There's a middle grip basslines. Leads and sounds like a chainsaw glitching in rhythm. Sighting compression crushes everything under nexus of power. Brace, repeat, glitch loop. Thrash, bass, thrash. Bass, the beat collapses and echoes. Waves of digital static wash through like a mirage fading back in the code. Final sound, a distorted guitar like synth rings out and decays. Digital taps and reverse risers sweep across the stereo field, while broken down vocal sample repeats in a glitched auto-tune loop. 808s buzz low under a layer of grainy white noise. Glitch sparks flicker like a memory sequence booting. Snare rolls climb with tuk-tuk accents layered over cyber ambiance. A growling bass starts weaving inside, chained and pitch bending. Robot announcer. Tension maxes out with a silence glitch, then a power reboot hum. But drop needs glitch bass line thunders and bounce to distorted sharp edge. AoE hits the tune and glitch mid-bar, like data breaking apart. Leads swirl in a whirlpool pattern, circling the stereo like vortex code. Trap hi-hat stutter, swing heavy and syncopated. Sanity loop can't eject. Digital tagios flicker like a corrupted screensaver. Low sub kicks rise in slow motion. Melodic glitch pads provide a brief contrast before drop 2. Second drop goes folk jaws, higher distortion on bass, multi-layer looted good on oscillators. Anally glide, slide up and crash into downward pitch spirals. Lead synths play an infinity symbol like pattern repeating but never identical. Vocal clip of and trapite rewinding. Arms reverse, glitch crackles down. Dogs and bats swirl with digital static and glitch noise. Low rumbling bass hums beneath distorted vocal. Trojan breach initiated. Filtered electronic crackles build tension. Trap hi-hats roll with shock snare hits. Rush compressors with metallic glitch effects swell aggressively. Low drops, echo, bass flare activate. Now bass drops, either electronic crackles, melted lava like crowd. Punching kicks increase snares, drive a tight trap rhythm. Glitch effects weave rapidly around the bassline. Synth steps cut sharp and bright, adding urgency. Bass car. Beat breaks down to glitchy textures and filtered pads. Distant echoes create a tense atmosphere. Whispered phrase, system compromised. The second drop is harder with increased distortion and glitch complexity. Complexity presents a vibe of syncopated hi-hats and snares. Bass growls deeper when you want low effects. Lilt vocal clips, frozen. Sounds gradually dissolve into digital static and glitch echoes. Final synth stab fades into silence. Last words. Override complete.
Hats and as begin rising clear. Heavily explosion, vocal loops and light energy builds up a storm. Tension thickens, one thunderous bass comes down in sync with Gucci snares. One big bass swirls under melodic beats that rise and fall like a storm wave. Heavy sidechain compression pulses with the beat. Trap rhythms drive the energy. Rapid hi-hats and crisp snares. Rain textures return with a dreamy synth flow, going through filtered space. Upwards in a digital world, Russia becomes more complex. Snap hats, clap rolls, snare rushes, massive energy release. Ideal for a mix-up, civil climb roll. The final chord goes into silence with a soft low end hum.
Fades in accompanied by distant digital crackles and warps. Low frequency drones pulse vividly like a heartbeat from a corrupted system. Glitchy synth fragments start flickering intermittently. Node initializing. Hi-hats and spirals build tension layered with rising white noise. Sweet synth touch accelerate, increasing in pitch and complexity. Bass steps echo with rhythmic precision as the tempo tightens. Brutal system breach detected. Drop hits hardly green, distorted bass growl. Syncopated trap drums drive a head nodding groove. Synthesize glitchable unpredictably weaving in and out of the bass. Sounds of metallic noise punctuate the rhythm, creating an industrial rhythm. Constructs into glitch fragments and static noise. Filtered melody slowly fades in, sounding like a digital whispered sample. The second drop intensifies with layered bass sensing complex drum patterns. All retro effects and pitch modulations push the track into chaos. The groove is relentless, with distorted snares and rolling crawling hi-hats keeping energy high. Disintegrating to static and glitch echoes. Final digital pulse fades into silence. Last whisper. Set. Complete. 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 Complete.
Vibrations, cascades into ear, distant digital progressions, and swirling wave effects create a stormy anatomy atmosphere. Deep sub bass hums beneath soft synth pads.
Trap hi-hats roll with the triplets and skipping snare rolls. This is built tension with rising digital noise and modulated synth-ups. Synth stabs cut sharp into the chaotic vibe.
Wave storm incoming.
Brainstorm incoming. Bass floods the mix with layer distortion. Kick drums punch hard, driving the rhythm with crisp snares. Glitch effects ripple and swirl, weaving through the bass growth. Simply twist and spiral with energetic modulation.
It breaks down into glitchy noise and filtered synth echoes. Soft pad creates space and tension. Whisper face system lock bit standby.
Drop returns with heavier bass and more complex glitch patterns. Rhythmic percussion patterns with syncopated hi-hats and snares. Synth spiral faster with sharp modulation and digital textures.
Wave storm.
Lock bit. The hope dissolve the digital static and fake latest synth warriors. Follow glitch echoes fade. Silence the modules last squares.
Wave storm.
Lock bit.
Rhythms dissolve digital static and fading synth wails. Risers built tension with rising digital noise and modulated synth glide.
Wave storm. Popping.
Wailings dissolve into digital static and fading synth waves. Final glitch echoes fade to silence.
Last words. Shutdown complete.
Low bass hums beneath built-in anticipation.
Trap hi-hats rolling with increasing speed and complexity. Risers slow with rising synth waves and filtered white noise. And stabs grow sharper and more rhythmic. Low bass drops to the deep, dodgy groove like synth leads. 808 bass and crisp snares drive a bouncy trap rhythm. Glitch effects add texture, melodics weaving through synth shimmer with a radiant halo like glow in the mix. Bass strips down to airy pads and subtle glitch textures. Filtered vocal whispers float softly. System rebooting.
The drop returns with enhanced energy and richer bass layers.
Glitch around the beat, the more intricate and playful.
Synth leads soar with bright melodies and rhythmic steps.
Halo reboot, bass alive. Balance slowly fade, the shimmering synth echoes and soft bass pulses. Final digital glitch sound fades out smoothly. Last words, system reset complete.
Bright synth plugs bounce in sync with glitchy clicks. Like digital static and jump vocal samples create a lively atmosphere. Sub bass hums gently underneath.
Vocal disorder engaged.
Trap hi-hats and zappy snares increasing pace. Risers slow with rhythmic glitch effects and rising synth waves. Vocal glitches repeat. Bounce, bounce, disorder. Trap hi-hats and snappy snares increasing pace. Risers slow with rhythmic glitch effects and rising synth waves. Vocal glitches repeat. Bounce, bounce, disorder. The bass drops with a punchy, bouncy groove layered with glitchy synth sounds. It drums hit tight, driving a vibrant trap rhythm syncopated. Percussion, it's bouncing energy. Synth beats sparkle, playful melodies. Beat breaks down to light synth pads and glitch textures. Filtered vocal whispers create tension. Bass returns heavier with more intricate glitch patterns and layered synths. Hi-hats and snares tighten with rhythmic complexity. Synth beats soul and energy. Bounce, bounce, build, disorder. Elements slowly fade into digital static and shimmering synths. Final glitch echoes drift away. Last words, disorder, complete.
Chemical pulses riddle through a dark sonic landscape. Crackling
Jingling chains and metallic clangs echo with glitchy distortion. Low growling synths build tension beneath filtered vocals, overriding gay. Slap and trap hi-hats and sharp snares create rhythmic urgency. Voices swallow this distorted metallic noise and white noise sweeps. Vocal glitches repeat. System breach. Chain pulse. Chain pulse. Heavy bass slams with distorted growls and wobbly effects. Drums punch hard, tightly side chains and bass. Persistent steps and industrial effects slice in the mix. Syncopated percussion adds complexity and drive. Syncopated percussion. Overhead and bass slams with distorted growls and wobbly effects. Kick drums punch hard, tightly sidechained to bass. Witches and stabs and industrial effects slice through the mix. Syncopated percussion adds complexity and drive. Override, pulse active. Beat breaks down into sparse glitches and metallic echoes. Filtered paths create tension and space. Whispered effects, sabotage initiated. The drop returns with increased aggression. Bass growls deeper and worse. Layered distortion. Glitch effects become more killer-like. Rhythmic percussion tightens, driving relentless momentum. Chain pulse override. Sounds degrade into metallic clangs and glitch echoes. Final pulse fades with a distant mechanical hum. Last phrase. System offline. Digital static burst in pitch and deep set an intense atmosphere. Filtered synth stabs flickering with sharp mechanical textures. A vocal sample repeats. Code jump initiated. Deep sub-bass rumbles beneath building tension. Trap hi-hats roll with rapid-fire precision. Risers swell with white noise and glitch effects. Signals climb with increasing energy. With distorted wobbling growl, punchy kicks and crisp snares draw the tight trot beats. Glitch isolator rhythmic stutters and chop vocals synth leads slice sharply through the mix. Vulture terminal. Beat strips down to glitchy noise and soft synth paths. Digital echoes create a tense atmosphere. Whispered phrase, system override. Drop returns with added intensity and layer distortion. Hi-hats and snares increasing complexity. Bass growls deeper with wobble modulation. Terminal. shimmer like ice fracturing. Subtle frost crackles and icy wind effects in a chilling atmosphere. Filtered vocals, snippet whispers, panic line activated. Low bass hums beneath, building tension. Sharp trap hi-hats and snappy snares start a rhythmic pulse. Riser sound like frozen shards piercing through digital haze. And Tarpeya's cascade rapidly mimicking cracking ice.
Cryocore online.
Cryocore online! Cryocore online! Blast of icy bass with heavy distortion and punchy 808s. Draft drums cut sharp and crisp with syncopated hats. Glitch effects ripple over the baseline like ice shards shattering in rhythm. Synth leaves sparkle with cold, piercing tones. Panic line breaks down to chilling pads and crystalline synth echoes. Filtered glitch noises drip slowly like melting ice. Whispered freeze, hold, panic. Bass slams back, greater intensity and added distortion. Natural opposites the belt I had through a quick aggression. Increased urgency leads twist and bend sharply mimicking ice fracturing under pressure.
Cryocore online.
Sounds dissolve into shimmering synth fades and crackling frost noise. Final ecosystem for smooth synth paths flowed with digital ripple effects. Subtle glitch clicks and uplink beats created techie atmosphere. Filtered vocal sample whispers uplink initialize. Soft rolling bass hums beneath. Trap hi-hats begin rolling with increasing speed and complexity. Synth voices rise with shimmering modulation and white noise. Riser vocal glitches echo. Driftline active.
Bass drops with a smooth wobbling groove layered with sharp synth stabs. Kick drums punch tight with crisp snares driving the rhythm. Glitch effects out of rhythmic stutters and subtle distortions. Thin leaves flow with melodic futuristic love beats. Folk beat system uplink engage. Filter sound and soft pads and glitchy textures. The digital echoes fade in and out. Listen through the data stream. The beat returns with increased intensity. Later the synth percussion tight with rolling hi-hats and snappy snares. Glitch effects weave around the lonely humbly synth leads. Looping flow fly. Houses open to glitch echoes and soft synth pass. Final digital pulse fades away. Lost oracle glitched. Connection terminated. Eerie ambient synths drifting under ghostly fog. Subtle distant digital echoes and fade static pulses set a mysterious tone. Low, muted kicks pulse softly beneath unfiltered vocal sample whistling. Emissions detected. Trap hi-hats and snapping snares gradually enter layered with good signals. Lasers sweep upward with haunting metallic textures. Drop ghost incoming. Tension builds toward the drop with increasing filter resonance. Pink bass landing with a dark growling synth ledge on. Punch-dropping with tight, syncopated hi-hats and crisp snares. The effects ripple through the bass line, creating a haunting yet aggressive rhythm. Spirit path weaves underneath, fanning depth and ghostly textures. Goes to the system. All percussion drops out. Soft, eerie synth pads and distant glitch clicks fill the space. Filtered vocal whisper, emission fading. The second drop returns with added intensity. Beat goes deeper, more distorted, layered with stuttering glitch synths resonate tensions and syncopated production. Create a fractured spectral groove. Let them cut through, it's not true, it's still choppy melodies. The beat slowly dissolves into glitchy echoes and ambient static. Unending echoes, risers sweep upward and haunting metallic textures. Drop goes incoming. Tension builds toward the drop with increasing filter resonance. Drop beat slowly dissolves into glitchy echoes and ambient static. Final whispered phrase fades. System offline and track ends with a haunting digital pulse. Pulses like silver from deep space. Pulses whispered vocal,
Signal jammed, conduit breached. Delay effects go wild, every hi-hat and synth gets pulled apart and reflected endlessly. Our passionate lead starts climbing slowly, then fast layerless cyber noise bursts. A steady kick starts thumping under high-pass filtered risers. Robotic voice glitch initiating drop transmission. Like the bass slams in wide and reverberated. Snare rolls hit with a slapback delay, making each hit sound like a ricochet. Every bar ends with glitch echoes like the track is fracturing in time. Mid-bass modulates in sync with the beat, bouncing like digital jelly. Stereo effects stand hard like light sonic disorientation at its best. Beat drops out, leaving a warping echo loop, reverse filtered and crumbling. Tune screams and then implodes into itself. Countdown voice sample. 3, 2, 1. Even heavier delay stacking. Drop feels like it's stuck in a time loop. Bass hits echo like red kick. Before and glitch hop jump out and breakbeat energy. Laser saps and crushed fuzz samples hover like static spirits over the mix. Bass fades into deep crumbling echoes. Delay trails decay into silence. Birth as a silence. Soundbeat remains. Jam signal crackling. Feedback loops swirl amid static bursts. Distant siren synths rise and fall, creating tension. Pulsing bass hums beneath a wash of filtered noise. Warnaged. Trap snares and hi-hats roll rapidly with glitch delay. Lasers growl with a metallic edge layered with reverse cymbals. Synth stabs flicker and pulse in rhythm, increasing in intensity. Warnaged. Trap snares and hi-hats roll rapidly with glitch delay. Lasers growl with a metallic edge layered with reverse cymbals. Synth stabs flicker and pulse in rhythm, increasing in intensity. Warnaged. Rocks hard with distorted wobble and grinding synth gestures. Kick drums punch aggressively, tightly sidechained to the bass. Snappy snares snap sharply amid glitch bursts and feedback noise. Layers of static feedback crackle over the beat, adding a raw industrial feel. Shot trap unleashed. The beat deconstructs into glitchy fragments and distorted echoes. Filtered paths create a tense atmosphere. Whispered phrase, system overload imminent. The second drop returns with heavier bass distortion and compressed glitch effects. Synth leads scream with aggressive pitch bends and bit crush. The rhythm becomes more fractured with syncopated hi-hats and snares. Feedback slams degrade into feedback noise and static crackles. Final synth stab fades into glitch echoes and silence. Last echo. What? Noise and static crackles. Final synth stab fades into glitch echoes and silence. Last echo. Shutdown complete. Quick bursts, static sparks, and rewinding glitch tones, kicking like a digital flare gun firing. A cyber-like synth loop fades in fast and rhythmic sharp digital hi-hats come through with precision, building tension. Robotic whisper, initializing loop fire protocol. Glitching vocal chops are spiraling upward, work to pitch, crushing reverb. Kick drum rolls gain momentum. A distorted banjo clip steadily while white noise sweeps across. Compulsion, like wires tightening before a massive release. Flash, jack, engaged. Your baseline explodes like a digital warhead. The drop is layered with penetrating sub bass and clapping snare slaps. It's shifting synth flash in and out, reminiscent of circuitry overload. Every 8 bars, the rhythm breaks with a reverse sun. Flash jack flick effects. The whole drop rides a volatile rhythm, jerky yet hypnotic. Short breakdown with broken beat percussion and heavy bit crush effects. Voice samples glitch. Loop fire. Loop fire. Loop fire. Samples surge like a skipping disc, preparing the next drop, even more aggressive. Now the bass growls with lasers that flare in stereo. The melody is now reverse, skipping and unsettling in futuristic biplank snares and off-grid rhythms punch through the chaos. Digital effects like modem screams and floppy disk crashes fill the space. Everything strips back into a glitched out melody over a heartbeat kick. High-pitched glitch risers fizzle out like sparks dying in slow motion. Final robotic line with fire terminated. Fade to silence with final hiss and electromagnetic static crackle. And clapping snare slaps. Pitch shifting synths flash in and out. Reminiscence of the trainer below the learning. Every beat bars the rhythm and right. With the first sudden sudden flash. Shack flick. Old shock lines of bones. Our rhythm shocky yet hypnotic. Short breakdown with broken beat percussion and heavy bit crush effects. Voice samples glitch. Loop fire, loop fire, loop fire. The tempo stutters like a skipping disc, preparing the next drop. Even more aggressive. Now the bass growls with laser zaps layered in stereo. The melody is now reversed, giving an unsettling and futuristic vibe. Flange snares and off-grid rhythms punch through the chaos. Digital effects like modem screams and floppy disk scratches fill the space. Everything strips back into a glitched out melody over a heartbeat kick. High-pitched glitch risers fizzle out like sparks dying in slow motion. Final robotic like loop fire terminated. Fade to silence with final hiss and electromagnetic static crackle.
Static flickers and jump vocal loops start cycling like a corrupted audio buffer. Run, time, error, run. Mechanical clicks and glitchy sparks rise. You're inside the back end of a booting cybernetic core. Machine gun snares and screeching modulated risers climbing layers. Crunchy bass drums pulse like corrupted RAM. Stuttered vocal, runtime mediating system threshold. Maximum, all actors drop out. Silence for half a beat. Down, a wall of distorted loud core bass dancing like an EMP blast. Deep acoustic slamming bursts like a malfunctioning railgun. Kick drum is ultra punch, exciting to hell. High-end shock slicing across the stereo field. Robot voice code 404, bass not found, injecting overdrive. Everything fuses to percussive placing CPU fan sounds, filtered sub-bass pulses low like a heartbeat in a power grid. Run time, can't stop what's already broken.
The track begins with a soft hiss of neon lights warming up. Distant tire screeches echo like data streams ripping through a digital freeway. The slow bass synth leaves it glowing and glitching. Whispered glitch box, trace it burning up.
Sub-bass creeps in, vibrating like a burnout ready to launch. Shot trap has stutter over rising synth patterns, mimicking a countdown. High-frequency oscillations sweep upward with a synthetic growl.
Neon locked drop initiated.
Ignition.
Synth with the neon glow, synth raspy, bending like it's melting wires. The beat rides with a hybrid trap rhythm, cyberpunk and industrial percussion. Sub-layers, glitch fragments, swirling stereo, crashing like fragmented code. Melody cuts in jagged pulses like burnout marks across a chrome-lit highway.
Synths fade to a hollow hum, filtered vocal line, barely decipherable, running hawk threads unraveling. Rip effects and deep reverbs that ominous calm.
Second drop kicks with more aggression, distorted leads and clap heavy snares. Screaming rednecks, the sound of an engine maxing RPMs.
New vocal warning overload. Every 8 bars, the beat flips like hitting nitrous on a bass highway. Raise it, burn it out. Raise, trace it, burn it out. Raise it, burn it out. Bass drums disintegrate into glitch shards. Melody thread dissolves in reverso, remodeling sonically. Space ends here. Trace ends here. synth pulses slowly, imitating neon reflections passing over a windshield. Mechanical blinker clicks, soft tire screeches, and dark ambience build the night highway atmosphere. Olfacts whisper, pitch king protocol. Veg and hum reverse riser, reverb heavy trap hats. Kick and snare patterns accelerate, trap style percussion begins slicing through. A glitchy distorted synth melody flickers like a faulty dashboard light. Rhythmic stabs rise in pitch, create anticipation. Visual neon lit streets speeding past under midnight rain. Boom. The bass hits like spinning tires on wet pavement. Heavy 808s crush through the sub-layered with mid-range growls. Driving synthwave arms bounce beneath trap drums. The distorted late cuts like headlights through fog, layered with cyber glitch effects and reverse vocal stabs. Pulls back into ambient pads and slow down hi-hats. Distant police scanner, digital radio static. Bass heartbeat fades in as tension rebuilds. Speed override active. Second drop unleashes harder, prettier synths. Bass stabs punch through with syncopated trap rhythms. Snare rolls and pitch bent FX drive. Urgency lights flash in city, flying past a 150 and power shift sits involved with pitch modulation and gated reverb. Losing fade out, engine reverb dissolves into ambient paths. Protocol complete. Ends with a heartbeat kick that slows and fades into silence.
Elements in silence, then a mechanical lock like high-pitched LFO filtered synth lasers sweep left to right. Trap hats begin ticking like time bombs, a robotic voice glitches in indengine override protocol. Then the sound of a plasma blade igniting cuts across the stereo field. Kick pulse begins low and ominous. Laser trap activated! Massive trap drop with punchy kick metal. The lead is a modulated laser synth, sharp screechy with frequency swipes. Bassline rumbles, sounded by the sound drone grind. Rhythmic make the shots fired back to each beat. Opal chop layers. Override, hit it, override, memory of bite. Elevate both the synth glitches violently for dramatic stabs. Beat cools in a half-time cyber groove. Hi-hats roll with syncopated delay trails of vocal flows like this. Trapped in the mainframe, I override the trap. Background effects improve sonar blips and Morse code pulses. The laser synth turns to short, choppy bursts. Snare will tighten, upward laser pitch begins, rising like a siren alarm. Vocal stutter builds intensity. Override, laser trap. Attention drone builds beneath it, and then silence. Hidden crawlers. Now it's a double side, traps of chaos, kicks punch harder. Lasers are now distorted and panned erratically. The main synth is layered with the tune saws, where leads clipped and crunched. 808s go ballistic with sub-rattling pitch dives. Override everything, there's a pitch bend fill that sounds like a railgun charging. Ambient section with rewinding effects and frozen laser echoes. A low glitch loop plays like a corrupt heartbeat. Text-to-speech voice whispers. All systems failing, too much bass. A deep boom transitions back into the energy. Lasers fire in sync with every snare hit. Bassline now has an added grind. Wobble underneath, vocal gets grayed, smashed into distortion. Override, override, laser trap, override! As chains explode with rushes, rewinds, it crushes, and tone filters a machine-like rhythm takes over the second half. The energy fades into flickering sparks, laser shots slow down and echo into silence. Last sound, a sound that a door closing shut, like the system just locked itself out from reality. Now it's a double-time trap step chaos. Kicks punch harder, lasers are now distorted and panned erratically. The main synth is layered with the tune saws and square leads clipped and crunched. 808s go ballistic with sub-rattling pitch dives. The bubble bursts. Override everything, everything. There's a pitch bend fill that sounds like a railgun charging. Ambient section with rewind effects and frozen laser echoes. A low loop plays like a corrupt heartbeat. Texas bass feels with something sauces where leads Anyways, go ballistic with sub-rattling pitch dives. Override everything, there's a pitch bend flow. Sounds like a railgun, charging laser echoes. The low plays like a corrupt heartbeat. Text-to-speech flames like a corrupt heartbeat. The blow grips loose. A deep boom tracks bass. Override everything. There's a pitch bend fill that sounds like a railgun charging.
In a dim-lit ex-industrial skyline, thermal shockwaves ripple through glass-data towers as B3 foretests P1K3 unleashes. Thermal echo frame, a high-voltage glitch engraved anthem drenched in molten bass energy. The intro builds with static charge, dodged arpeggios and detuned vocal chops laced with circuit noise. Flex. Sudden data blast chop unleashes seismic neural baselines that fracture across stereo channels like melting titanium. Heavy, robotic, and fast. Glitch pulses phase in and out like echo frames, sinking in broken time. The mid-section flows into a cyber trap breakdown, filled with filtered synths and ticking cassettes, before reigniting into a second drop with twice the bass intensity, overlaid with spectral pads and distorted Satan arousers. A final stuttered outro echoes into silence like a collapsing hologram, leaving only a faint resonance. The thermal imprint of pure bass heat.
Distorted monster, sound glitches and layered over pulling sub-bass. Cold solder burn paths drift like a static storm. Vocal glitch fragments repeat, negotiated, retelling half sweep in. The bassline tightens into a syncopated crunch. Filtered kicks throb like tech heartbeats. Alarm stabs escalate with rising distortion. Robotic voices echo, system rage floating. Tempo tension. Sensor fault rises and trap snares. Drop walls with walls with walls with walls. Full on bass, a solo rap blowing hits. Let a wrecking ball layered with trap hats and laser stabs. The lead this a twisted pitch crushed line. Relenting every beat. Crowd chants sentiment. Everything drops to a deep ambient voice. Synthetic wind swirls a distant voice as you've entered the glitch paths. Pad shimmer with melancholy, then a single snare triggers the next rise. Percussion layers intensify, stacked hi-hats, granular riser, and growling bass pulses. Glitched vocal ribbon breaks through, puddings and flank sits scream like overloaded circuits, explosive energy. Gradually fade out through broken data, textures and lo-fi bass pulses. Final words echoing digital distortions. Glitch valve closed. Electric sparks flicker like broken plasma conduits. A hollow metallic hum surges in the background, slowly rising. Distorted system voices crackle through interference.
Power grid unstable, shockwave imminent. Gated river pulses from synths mimicking collapsing infrastructure. The tempo snaps in with a jittery snare pattern and glitch feedback burst.
Turbo shock engaged, massive distorted bass
Rips like a bunch of cables that hits crack like thunder, reverberating into static leads and grinds with high voltage energy buzzing and bits crushed. Vocal sticker.
Collapse protocol initiated.
Sound design blends, transformer charges, coil winds and burst glitches, rhythmic cuts and breaks give the drop a chaotic, unstable structure, perfect for headbanging. Tempo to friendly percussion, strip back the feet kicks and taking effects. Echo digital voice loops in the distance.
Collapse.
Layered risers drift in and out, bends warped like corrupted data. Melodic glitch sparks flicker across the stereo field like broken data packets.
Build up.
With machine tremolo, DJ glitching mid-strike, a filtered substrate rises growling with mechanical distortion, vocals angled into sharp stabs.
System overload, prepare.
Every pulls back into absolute silence for one beat, then boom.
The vocal fleet collapsing machine, compressing machines, compressing glitch to every beat. Drum patterns more aggressive, with rapid fills and traps on the rolls. New leaders screaming, distorted lasers and layered with feedback and robotic grids, robotic callouts. Breakdown complete, collapse now. All sounds crushed under heavy sidechain. A waveform looks like a seismic hit. Digital wind howls across an empty sonic landscape. Randomized glitch tones flicker like distant alarms. Synth pads swell into an emotional minor chord progression, still underpinned by digital noise, robotic vocal whispers. There's nothing left to shock. Bass fades into a heartbeat, like felt flow and enemy. Final drop, final surge. All previous elements detonated once, layered raw and brutal rhythms swing between 4 on the floor and dubstep offbeats. Exact shockwave sounds, metal tearing and system alarms smashed together. Vocal drop returns, collapse. The last puzzle with chaotic glitch fills and a melting lead that spirals into a scream. Shut down, complete, collapse. The silence with a sound of power grid powering off. Beat, fading hum. Collapse. The last bars are filled with chaotic glitch fills and a melting lead that spirals into a scream. The lone vocal repeats through static. Shut down. Complete. Crackling fades to silence with the sound of a power crate powering off. Deep, fading hum. And a melting lead that spirals into a scream.
The sound of data lines opening, sharp digital clicks, zip effects, and Morse code style blips. Faint alarm sync hums in the background like breached network security. Metallic pads expand and contract like breathing servers. A glitchy female AI voice scans in.
Initializing packet rush protocol.
Drop 1 system engaged. Instant blast of syncopated rhythm kicks and laser focused bass stabs. The main lead, a fragmented synth arpeggio gated through granular distortion. Each note sounds like a packet bursting through a firewall. Every 8 bars, a glitched out snare fill interrupts with glitch spikes, chopped vocal tag. Rush and strip is sinking. Tempo dips slightly, groove-driven trap beat with stuttering claps and deep 808 slides. Filter plucks dance in a high range like signals hopping across nodes. A low growl creeps back in, layered with modem crackle and uplink beeps. Background effects, muffled chatter and scanning drones. The AI voice returns. Perks accelerate, hi-hats ticking faster, snares ramping up in gated triplets. Rising tone made from warp frequency, sweeps and sidechain bass hums. Stuttered voice glitches into chaos. Rush incoming, I incoming. Rush incoming, I incoming. And data storms applaud. Even more aggressive sub-layered basslines fighting underneath main lead. Synth morphs into a pitch-bending wave, ducking under kicks and slamming into snare walls. Effects distortions mimic firewalls, collapsing and code fragments burning in real time. New chop phrase, vertical breach, base destination. Sudden silence, just one ticking ping, like a sonar in the void. A broken down packet rhythm taps and minimal glitch percussion. Reverberated voice glitch, disconnected awaiting packet re-entry. Final drop, every instrument is an overload. Basslines to tune, snare tailgated to static synths led with overdriven vocoders. Rapid cut vocal loop creates a rhythmic chant. Patch re-entry. Fires will fire off every few bars like corrupted weapon systems.
rhythm decays into a dripping delay trail of packet sounds and whirring CPU tones. Final system whisper. Rush, fade to digital static. Rush. Rush, rush incoming. I incoming.
Starts with a broken heart rate monitor beeping irregularly, then distorting a high-pitched data signal starts pulsing in rhythm with a ticking clock. Static glitches cut through as a robotic voice mutters. Instinct override, initiating pulse hack. Sudden burst of silence, then a sharp snare crack and dark synth hums begin creeping in. Drop one! Many trap kick plus snare combo lands like a shockwave. Main synth is a buzzing, broken circuit melody. Pitch warped and modulating erratically. Sub bass growls and ducks hard under every kick. Glitch vocals, hi-hat rolls and lasers. That's for the stereo field swirling wildly. Slows down into a halftime groove. Ultra filthy bassline snakes through. The percussion becomes tighter. Clicky snare from verse class, little vital hiss. Vocal is instinct, it's not human anymore. Muscles ambience aside but alarms in the background. Gradually building tension. Build has climb mid-pitch. Slapping like synth, oscillates less than ray in stereo. Distorted voice repeats. Pulse hack, pulse hack. As the stack explodes upward with a glitchy escalating stutter. Final second cuts everything. Pulse rap boots chaos unleashed. Bassnality conveying charge stirring. Jumping like a broken motor. Main lead plays sharp chromatic notes. Heavily bits crushed. Vocal effects transfast across stereo. Instinct overloaded. Each 4-bar segment adds more distortion and saturation. 808s wobble violently on downbeats. Minimal section just some bass bumps and distant vocal glitches. Digital wind blows through like data corruption. Randomized vocal sample. How you feeling? Inside the code, a faint melody plays from a corrupted MIDI piano file. Final drop and pulsing, up tempo snare rolls become relentless. The main synth glitches so hard it almost tears a rhythm apart. Zip them apart, bass drops descend like digital avalanches. Lace effects and neural style fills inject constant variation. Tempo slows gradually as each layer crashes and shuts down. Final heartbeat sample plays weak and flowing. Vocal whispers, terminated. Ends on a distorted sub-hit swallowed in white noise.
Midnight to this diversity and detunes and hums like an old modem trying to connect on low frequency heartbeats as the bass's distant sirens echo. FM adds motion like fog while distorted walkie-talkie chatter cuts through. Target lost, signal jam, prepare for outrun. The synth arpeggio glitched and chrome starts revving up like a corrupted engine. Top bass house mode! 808 slamming like hover car collisions. The main bassline growls, dragging heavy, distorted in the trap triplets. Snare claps are metallic like steel on steel. Full jumps glitch to the grid and outrun a signal drop. Hi-hat stirring, glitch time perfectly synced for strobing effects. The section drops hard, you're escaping through broken signals and sonic interference. Drums from tracks are tracked slightly for a breathing moment. A low synth groove pulses like you're unlocked in pattern vocal fragments. Robotics locked in. An echoing lead melody sneaks in, cold, mechanical, mysterious. Sirens return in layers, pitching higher. White noise sterile stutter with delay, mimicking signal loss. The countdown begins under the riser. Trace initiated. 3, 2. Drop glitches just before the impact, creating suspense. The synth bass now works like spin circuit bend, squelching and writhing. Kick drum slap hard, but unpredictably like trying to drive through digital static. FM synth stab through the mix like laser blasts. Mid drop moment, everything cuts out for half a bar and slams back harder with reverse snares and crushed bronze with fills. No control, just speed. A sizzle glides a classic outrun style, dripping with retro futuristic emotion. The drums pause, sharp vocal loops play like corrupted data fragments. Oh, trun, sig, jammed. This section simulates a failed connection, signed disconnection and clarity and chaos. Bassline bridge returns with layer distortion, this time problem down pitch. New rhythmic syncopation keeps you guessing. Glitchy fills create dynamic tension while the main synth lead screams in urgency. Final vocal glitch. Static, terminated. Sonic turns into a sonic wall. Faint static lingers. An eerie reverse path fades in and out like a ghost transmission. One final walkie-talkie line crackles through.
Keep going.
Silence. Silence. Good cavity.
Rugged static flickers like a damn breach warning. Metallic cleats and hissing reverb effects build a high tension alleyway atmosphere. Distorted siren bits bend slowly followed by a robotic voice. Visualizing slam trap blitz line. No way away rolls begin to rise under a tight track snare rhythm.
Realities early and the unlocked.
But I know it tracks that slam down and sync with crushing kicks. The bassline is super saturated and glitched, chunky with laser style attacks. Every forward blossom with listening cuts and simulating power switches vocal sound. Blitz, trap blitz. In any rib. Airway full deep and smooth, ducking on the synth parts and crunchy vinyl static. Production takes a trouble package with hard glass layered over tight clicks. Whispers echo left and right.
Then we'll divide the lines and they detonate.
Subtle light sense creates tension with bends and broken delay trails. Snare roll speeds up because you gain effects from a body channels in the degrading bliss. Hyperspace times and filters to a strong piercing peak. Visualizer folding on itself with heavy face and final drop. Riot bliss, raw energy. Drops let a dust of fury. That's what I'm quickly looking. Blowing on low end grinds and laser bleeds. Rave sense bend like electricity breaking through concrete. Final vocal shred. Project complete light off with that. Any unlock. Front of down back. When it's a vision lost. Final beat glitches in the silence. Followed by false final by one deep sub thud.
A violent burst of metallic trap snare slammed down in sync with crushing kicks. The bassline is super saturated and glitched, chunky with laser style attacks. Every 4 bars soaked with blip synth cuts in simulating power surges. Vocal staff, trap, blitz.
Eddie slowly fades while short blips mimic transmission loss. Final beat glitches into silence, followed by one deep sub. Followed by one deep sub. Whispers echo left and right. The line. Then they detonate. Subtle lead synth creates tension with slow bends and broken delay trails. Build up, roll speeds up, roll up. Roll the front of the game. Shot, and dropping delay trails. Snare roll speeds up. Precision gain effects. Followed by channel and a misleading pitch. Everything tightens. Sharp beats, piercing peak.
The beat returns but with layered bass punches, thicker, more chaotic. New rhythmic patterns stutter violently, riding on double snares and growling leads. Slam effects that sound like digitized explosions layer the corners of the mix.
Digital static creeps in like corrupted signal snow. A low hum simulates power surging through an underground grid. Filtered delay pulses bounce left to right in rhythmic pings, like summer echoes scanning through concrete tunnels. Whispers of chopped up vocal fragments trail in reverse. Sub-gree echo, glitch, prism, and a sudden bass bloom dissolves the haze. Broken glass sounding synth sharp, pingy, and micro glitched. Kick snare combo is deep and saturated with subtle pitch warmth. Every 4 bars an echo burst stutters like packet loss. Vocal drop. Trapped inside half the subgrid. Spiral filters, comb delays, and 32-bit glitches mimic shattered networks. Turned down atmosphere, only a deep sub pulse mechanical clinks and reverse synth pads. Reverb tail from a crushed hi-hat sweeps across like a data ghost. Vocoded voice speaks softly. This signal was never meant to reach the surface. Small glitch fills glitch between words like corrupted transmission logs. Tension builds with rising filter glitches, distorted vocal glitch loop. Subgrade echoes. Interval struck subtle then becomes heavily bit crushed and compressed. Last 2 bars kick
stop, sub rises into a flat line. Bass hits are faster and percussion outslaps with industrial style layers. Hi-hats glitch unpredictably with randomized slicing. The lead synth is now warped with ring modulation, warbling like broken neon. Background effects simulate electric circuits shorting out. Vocals now pan hard left, right, subgrid collapse. Glitch prism shatters. Rhythmic echo taps fill every empty pocket of space. No percussion, just a harmonic breakdown with deep drone layers. Heavily resonant filter sweeps give a feeling of scanning the deep net. Soft melody of 8-bit artist veins in my forgotten memory data. Reverse click, build tension beneath. Final drop. Massive layers of robotic percussion and deconstructed glitch-ons collide. Every element moves with echo tails, rails, vocal fragments interlaced with synth lines. GLICHPRISN subgrid echo. Stuttering effects every second snare, creating intentional disorientation. Filter laps into silence, then jump back like feedback. Echoes fade into a cold silence. Final sound, a repeating delay of one last whispered word. Echoes, 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 echoes. Then digital silence, complete blackout. Snare roll starts subtle, then becomes heavily bit crushed and compressed. Last two bars, kick stop, sub rises into a flat line. Drop two builds with rising filter glitch and glitches. Distorted vocal glitch up. Grid. That digital silence, complete blackout.
Your silence pierced by subtle mechanical ticks, like an old server waking up. A deep droning sub-hum creeps in, modulating with shifting resonance. Distorted whispers echo backwards in layers.
Void, terminal, corrupted sequence.
A pulsing low heartbeat like kick starts to fade in, slow and ominous. Drop one when activated. Crushing wood bass drops to collapsing metal chambers. To the hi-hats and reverb heavy snares, one twist stubborn-egg texture. The lead is a growl and detunes synth warp with comb filters. The entire mix feels like it's being dragged through a tunnel of static.
Void protocol initiated.
Error, no return. Keys pull back to halftime, echoing synth sparks flicker like distant electrical fires. Layered atmosphere mimics a dark reactor core, breathing in low-frequency pulses. Stuttering effects span left and right, resembling digital disintegration.
Glitch boy froze house.
Daughters in reactor.
Filtered pathways like steam under pressure. Snare rolls get jumped into unpredictable patterns, disorienting and robotic. Vocals glitch mid-sentence. Void seconds.
Voodoo looper.
The riser screeches like metal being bent by a force field. Drop two tube. Drop one white out. Crop following melodic notes, plays vaguely distorted as if overheard through static. Then silence, a robotic voice counts backwards.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Void, system override. Everything glitches out, drums glitch between triplets in straight time. Bass morphs from metallic slaps to high-pitched screeches with forward shifts. Pitch modulation drives the drop into insanity. Final line.
Hello, bass void. No signal remains. No return.
Kicks flow back to halftime, echoing synth sparks flicker, tone decays into the void. Final terminal prompt appears in sound.
Process terminated.
sound of a corrupt distorted vibe, initializing robotic voice glitching, fragment durable sequence, they all glow reverse core. Sudden mechanical words, reverse snares, and bitch crush static enter a trap. That loop begins building under a creeping synth crowd. It feels like gears grinding inside a malfunctioning cyber engine. Drop one full frame, they shape distorted elite points for the system on payers. Drop no saddles, then I'm with the telecons layered over horizontal kicks. The lead synth is jagged, glitching on the void note. Chopped off with wood, link, broken, drop and dash. Hi-hats through across like broken circuits sparking. Beat pulls back into a gritty, low pass filter trap groove. Dirty bassline twist like digital vines wrapping around the rhythm. The lead plays a haunting melody, barely audible beneath the rising hum. A distorted voice whispers, fragments don't lie, reconnect the loop. Quick vocal glitch stabs, transition to the build-up. Build up, one along, one with the leg, one shot, vocalize any bitch. I hit the road, runs, their rolls, build intensity with blips. On a mission, pushing everything to a boiling point. All line before silence, systems to go. 1 to 1, drop returns, over replay, eliminate the noise. Massive sub-hits, storm stereo waves, the sleep, alternate before broken on the geos, and laser glitch, screeches, no vocal cut. There's a mid-drop silence glitch, and it slams even harder. Crowd chants are buried under the bassline like samples from a cyber hook. Riot sells a break, kick it, air, disappear, so much bad, gearing for a passing delay, no pass, and then you look for builds. Delivers rhythm slowly, there's a ticking clock percussion, final drop. Raving returns, but this time in double time. Hi-hats blow like fiery step, now fully distorted to industrial screams with vocal chant drilled. Chaos, syncopated trip of bass stabs, massive reverb tail on every snare. Fading layers, trap hats, vocal echoes low and faint, fades into bitch crush silence. A final glitch shuts the system off. Fragmenter, terminated, click end, and crushed silence. The final glitch shuts the system off. Fragmenter, terminated, click end. Click end. Udhand. Too early. With a click out. Fragment. One chop up. Drop down turn. Foot drop core. Belt, the top of turns harder this time with the track core break. Layer it under that bake later, don't be rates. Massive sub-hits, distort with stereo with leads. Alternate between broken arpeggios, laser glitch, screeches, vocal cut, trackle cut, track interrupt, notch, then it slams even harder. Crowd chants are buried under the bassline like samples from a suburb of the brick right click. It feels like gears grinding inside a malfunctioning cyber engine. I glow in the pad opens with a soft top, like radiant light pulsing through digital veins. Tension builds through metallic blocks and glitch caves, like tripwires vibrating in a dark neon hallway. Distant echoes of warp snakes bounce left to right in stereo. A digitized voice, cool and calculated whispers. Trap wire engaged, radiant protocol active. Drops out deep, 808 kicks thunder in with sharp trap snares and ticking hi-hats. Radiant symphony into dubstep when she bursts, alternating with laser pulses. Frothy and wave crush, flying with every beat. Distorted vocal chops glitch into the mix. Trap wire detonated. Side chain pads breathing rhythm as every bass hit feels like a shockwave. The energy dials back slightly, giving room for a bouncing plucks and rhythm. 808 roll under a reverb, heavy snare pattern of a vocal effect overlays the mix. After lunch, bomb, FX spark like short circuits, while the melody shimmers with radiant clarity. Hi-hats pick up speed, 16 turning in 3 seconds. This rising synth flows build under glitching alarm samples, the voice returns now urgent. Everballs breach in 3, 2, 1, silence, one beat of nothing. Booming bass, explosion, and fluid, leading explosion, and trust that's clapping harder. English plays, weave around the kick glow with neon tripwires, mix gap and sequence. Now spirals up and with each forward cycle. FX waves clash shattering into slow split attacks at each phrase, vocal intercuts. R-A-D-I-A-N-T, overload. Tempo slightly slow
is down, entering a dream like cyberspace. Frozen paths swirl as the vocal melody echoes. In the trap like oh, the sound feels distant. Yet drifted through a raging firewall, fills the glitch with twilight flow like shards. Final drop for the power return to return to the wire stereo imitate. The nations now hit like sonic traps, fast, tight, and dangerous. The melody mutates into a distorted audio bounce in between frequencies. Vocalist stored or Debbie bouncing between frequencies.
Trapped wire, trapped wire, trapped wire. Everything slams into a chaotic crescendo before slicing to silence. Digital wind and fading echo trails drift through the silence. Final vocals slow and clear. Radiant signature lost. System reset. Track ends on a soft synth chime. A gentle distortion hit.